Hey there, it's Leslie from Leslie's Cookies and Treats, and today I'm doing another cookie from the Pokemon series, so I hope you hit subscribe on the last one so you can be sure to catch them all. If you did miss the last one, it was a Charmander cookie, and I'll leave a link in the description. But today I'm making a Bulbasaur cookie. These are for my nephew for his birthday, and I started out by outlining Bulbasaur's eyes with a black royal icing in a detail consistency. My icing is probably about a 25 to 30-second consistency. And then I'm going to immediately grab my white icing and just put a dot in the middle because I don't want to completely go over that black icing. So I'll use my scribe to get it out to the points and kind of shape that white icing. Because we did not let the black icing dry, this is called a wet on wet effect, and it will dry as one solid piece of the cookie. And then I set my cookie aside to dry until the white and black icing had crusted over. And now I'm just going to outline my cookie with my green royal icing. It's in about maybe a 20-second flat consistency. It's a little bit thick for my liking, but I can work with this. So I'm just going to go ahead and flood it in. And then I'll use my scribe to settle it down. If I wiggle my piping bag as I'm flooding, it will also help it settle down. And I've said it before, I think that your scribe or your toothpick is your most important cookie decorating tool. You really need to take the time to jiggle your icing smooth and to move it out into any corners and pop any air bubbles to give your cookie that professional looking finish. So once Bulbasaur was flooded, I let him dry completely, and now I'm going back in with my edible markers, and I'm just going to use my projector to draw the details for his eyes and his face. And if you don't have a projector, you can use the tissue paper or the paper piecing method, and I'll leave links in the description for how you can do those methods so you can watch those videos too. And so now that I've got all those details drawn on, I turned off my projector and I'm just going to finish coloring in these areas. I'm going to use my edible markers, and I'll also use some gel food color thin down with the color solution. I'll leave links in the description for all the products I used. I usually prefer to use a paintbrush for really fine detail areas because of the way that the royal icing can dry bumpy or where there's creases. The marker will not always get to where I want it to go, so I prefer to use the gel food color. And this little Bulbasaur cookie is done. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so that you don't miss any of the other Pokemon cookies that are coming up. Thanks for watching. See you next time.